Hello and welcome to the next episode of Anxiety with a Shot of Giggles. Welcome to our next episode, and today our brain bite is...
We have a little special guest.
Loving your friends. Oh, look, he's loving on me. We were just talking about how coming home,
Yes.
just loving on our pets.
Yes.
And, of course, my pet's at home, so he's giving me
Orbit.
some loving.
Orbit just so happens to be a school-wide therapy dog. He's a service dog that's used for therapy, which is very rare that service dogs are trained in that capacity, but he actually is. And we just thought that we'll do a whole episode on that later. But we were just thinking that, most people, I would say most people have some kind of household pet. Mm-hmm. And it is amazing what they can do for your anxiety. And just hanging out with them and sitting down for a little bit, chilling, and it's just unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that face.
I
You're
know.
a baby. Look at that cute face.
Yeah, so our brain bite for the day is if you don't have a pet, find a pet near you, your neighbors,
Yes.
or even
Ooh,
there are programs actually, like Springfield has a canine therapy group, and they go to like different locations and take their therapy dogs, which maybe you'll do that in retirement,
Yes.
huh?
That's what we'll do. Yes.
So-
Okay, Orby.
All
Thank you
right.
for being our guest. Come on, buddy. Time to get down. Good boy.
Bye, Orby. All right. Thanks for sharing him, Tina.
Yes, of course. Oh, we got to do What's in the Cup.
What's in the cup?
Today we have ourselves a dirty martini.
Love that. I know.
Yummy.
Yeah.
We love olives and pickles and stuff like that. So you and
know.
I, so
A lot of people
this
don't
is
like fermented stuff.
Yeah.
Like sauerkraut. Do you like sauerkraut?
I do. It's not my favorite, but I do.
I love
Oh, I
olives.
think we're a little crooked.
Olives with
Sorry,
garlic.
guys. I'm gonna fix it. I'm adjusting. There we go.
What do you think?
Oh.
We'll just sit like this.
That's right. Hey, let's just tilt our head.
Okay, so we had
Okay.
this idea. We're going to see if you guys like it.
Yeah.
And that is, if you have an idea, give it to us.
Yes.
And then we're just going to draw it out.
Yes.
And see what we think. So we put a few ideas in there, and
Yeah.
we're going to draw it out and
Okay.
see what it says. All right, you draw.
Go. Oh, okay.
You draw.
I'll draw.
Okay. All right.
All right. Here we
Ooh.
go.
And
This
we
is
are going to
gonna be
talk
a
today
surprise.
about
ways to make money.
Ooh, like
extra ways to make money.
Okay, extra money. So as educators,
Yes.
and I was thinking, we should do a whole episode on single life, like whenever we were single.
Oh,
Like what a
that's true.
crazy time that is
Yes,
at the age
that's a
that we
good-
were, because we were
Oh,
both
yeah,
about the
yeah.
same age. But
That's
anyway,
true.
so
We'll do that too.
some of my funniest stories as we were just sitting here, like when I was single, how are you going to make money? But
Yes.
educators in general
Yep.
have to figure out how they're going to sometimes pay the bills,
Basically, it is very difficult to make it on an educator's salary. We definitely don't go into the profession for the money. However, we have a passion and a love for it, but we have to come up with ways to make money.
Yeah.
So one of
Okay.
the ways that I make money is
You do make money now?
I call it my blood money.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
I have blood money. And what I do is I tell Sean I sell my blood, but I'm actually giving plasma, donating, aka getting paid to donate.
I have heard of people doing
Yes,
that.
and
yeah.
I'm a really good candidate somehow, some reason. I got good veins going on, and it's easy. And I just sit there and read a book, and it's
Nice.
not that hard.
How long does it take?
Well, for some people, it takes a long time, but I'm a fast donor.
Oh.
My blood pumps nice and
You a
smooth.
bleeder.
I'm a bleeder. she's a counselor and she's a bleeder.
That's right. Okay, so I might have to try that sometime.
Yeah.
Because, not only are you making money, but honestly, people need that.
Oh, yeah,
They need
exactly,
the plasma.
exactly.
Don't they use, what do they use that for? The plasma. Now, blood, obviously, if there's,
Well, I think
accidents
they
or people
use
need
it when people lose blood.
Yeah. And then I was thinking they used it sometimes for like in chemo patients too, but don't quote me on that.
I don't know exactly.
But either way, you're two birds with one stone, in that you're giving back, but yet you're also making. So
exactly.
I love it.
It's a great way to make money, and I get to read my book while I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love
nice.
that.
It's nice. Have you done things to make extra money?
In the past, I have. So I actually was a waitress.
Oh,
yeah, I was a waitress at a pizza place.
Never tried that.
For a couple of summers, and it was so fun.
Really?
But I had a horrifying experience once. I was carrying I thought I was getting good, right? I was like, ooh, I'm good. And I had like all these drinks, and I literally spilled it on top of everybody.
Oh!
I know. But you know what? People will come in, and if you're nice to them, like some of them will tip you really well, and some maybe don't have the money to tip you, but like they give you a smile. I want to know
the reaction of these people that you dump the drinks on.
I know. See, I moved on quickly. I moved on quickly there.
What did they do? You're like all over everyone.
It's about 8 drinks.
Oh,
and
my
he was very gracious. And wiped off. And, I'm sure he was very annoyed, but he didn't yell at me.
Really?
No, did not. But that's kind of where we live, too. I mean, people are really,
they are
really nice and forgiving. And
I agree.
We need the whole world to be like
exactly.
that.
Exactly. I did have one little idea one time on making money. Okay, so...
ideas on me. I've got a lot of those.
Okay,
all right, let's go. What was your idea?
Okay, so my idea was this is when OnlyFans was like a brand new thing. And all I knew was people were getting paid
to take
people were getting paid to take pictures of their feet.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what's the harm in that? It sounded like there was some maybe sexual innuendos, but if you're just taking a picture of a foot, I mean, like...
Yeah, what they do with it.
Yeah, it's not my problem. Just take a picture of my foot and pay me some money. So, I didn't think that would necessarily be the greatest thing, with being a school counselor. So, I was like trying to set up an email account, be a kind of somewhat discreet as I lay this all out there now. To sell my feet pictures. So I set up an email and everything, trying to be really discreet. And so, yolandaspice@gmail.com. So I start setting it up, and then I start getting into the setup, signing up for an account or something to sell these feet pictures. They start asking more and more kind of intrusive questions, and I'm getting more and more nervous. And I'm like, I don't know about this. So I finally gave up, and I'm like, okay, so I was trying to be real discreet and sneaky. And now, whenever I didn't even realize, like, whenever
do you
go
still have a Yolanda Spice? Do not email her. Do not email her at yolandaspice@gmail.com. Don't do it.
So
it's still there. It doesn't go away.
I think I'm going to be so sneaky. And then whenever I go to like email someone and it says switch accounts, because I have my personal account and my work account on my phone.
Oh.
And then I'll go to switch accounts and it'll have that as an option. Like, I was being so discreet. Okay, I did not do that. Just so you know, school counselor escaped that spiral. But
yeah, but if you whisper Yolanda in her ear, she'll probably get a giggle.
And you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. And what's the big deal about a little foot picture?
A little foot picture.
I didn't go through with it.
We talked about, this was actually a whole staff, because I think it was around the time that like some teacher had done the foot thing, made millions.
A teacher?
Yeah, I think it was. I think she got fired, but we were like, okay,
I didn't do it. I did not do it.
It was not Yolanda. How can we do it incognito? So we were like, we're gonna get a blow up doll. And we're just going to take pictures of it in different places. Like, there were 6 of us. We're like, you go on vacation, you take the blow-up dog, you post it on the beach. You go post it in your hunting stand. You go. And I was like, because you don't know. Like, if people will pay for feet, they might pay for a blow-up doll in a deer stand. I don't know.
See what happens? See what happens when you don't pay us what we're worth? This is what happens.
So in the end, we both just got remarried.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
We just got married. Now we don't have a single income house anymore.
That's right. Now there's two of us. Anyways, no, that is hilarious. And of course, let me ask you though, since we're talking about jobs, what was your first job?
My very first job was, once.
You can't say babysitting.
Okay, I won't say that. Then I would say one summer I mowed FHA homes that were vacant. Okay. But my real first job was at an ice cream shop. It was called Mike's Ice Cream Shop, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, up where you went to school. Okay,
yeah. At North Missouri.
All right, mine was Domino's Pizza. Hello, Domino's Pizza.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, and the very first day I worked, oh my God, they were like showing me all this stuff, and they're like, be careful when you push the chocolate and you make the shake, and the chocolate kind of has this thing where it sprays. And so I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to hurry up and work and trying to remember everything they said, and I went, and chocolate sprayed all over me. I had to work the entire shift with chocolate.
Oh, really?
Chocolate from head to toe.
Well, yum. What
exactly.
Ice cream and pizza. Who can beat that?
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
So here's what we would like for you to do.
Yes.
Drop in the comments what you did for your first job or adventurous business pursuits
or ideas
that you had to make money, and then also any ideas that you would like us to cover. And we're hoping that we cover it in a funny way, but yet, an informative way.
Yes.
And let us know what you think. All right.
That's it from Anxiety with a shot of giggles. Love you guys. Until next time.